Hi there, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop, and as you can see in this video, we're going to take a look at this new deck in store called the Treekeepers Oracle. It is another deck by US Games publishers and Angie Sullins, and the artwork is by Stephanie Law. Inside you've got, it's a little magnetic box. Inside you've got, as legend and druids can tell you, there are places on the planet where the veil between worlds is thin and the trees are guardians of these sacred spaces. Look at that gorgeous artwork inside the box. Stunning. And then at the back, she just gives an introduction onto the deck. Yes, let's take a look at the deck, actually, rather than reading through all of that. It comes with a guidebook, a very comprehensive guidebook. And within it, there are, so it gives the introduction at the beginning, okay. Talks about the wisdom of trees, effectively. And then you go into how to use this deck. So she tells you how to use it. And then you go into the cards. There is actually also, I believe, keep and follows orders at the end, a note from the author. So these are them, so about the artist and about the author. Sometimes a door is more than a door, sometimes a tree is more than a tree, and sometimes you are more than you know, able to access the moreness shimmering on the other side of your circumstances. There is always more chances, more grace, more forgiveness, more perspectives, more magic than you have currently glimpsed. The tree keepers knew this truth. Now you will too. Isn't that lovely? Right, so let's take a look at the cards. You get a little bag that comes with it as well. Little organza green bag, and these are the cards. Gilt-edged. I've got the overhead on today because it's very dark in here at the moment. And they're so easy to maneuver. I really like, well, I do like these decks, and this is because they are very good for self-development. You can do some amazing spreads with them about what's blockages in yours. They're a tool, a real tool to allow you to move forward in life if you get blockages and things. So this is I don't want to make sure there's no light in it. Number one. They're really gorgeous. That is so detailed. Keeper of Time. So all the wisdom of all the trees are within these cards. I'll take a look in a moment as well so that you can actually see what the example of we'll pick a card and then you can see what information is in the book that's relevant to that card. They're so pretty. I mean, that's the gorgeous thing. There are so many gorgeous decks around. Let me just make sure that light doesn't come on. So sorry. Missed one. In my eagerness to keep that spotlight off of the cards. That's the trouble with glossy cards when you're filming. They like blind you, dazzled by the light. I'm not usually this silent, but I'm actually really busy having a look at these. Oh, treasures. So we have almost reached the end of them. There we go. She must have had so much fun designing these. I don't know if you can hear it, there's a huge storm going on outside at the moment. And then here I am looking at trees. There's a tree right outside the window and it's being blown away, so it's quite apt when I'm Okay, so these are the cards. Let's just pick a random one. I'm not going to shuffle or anything like that. Let me just, because I don't like to handle them too much. Right, okay, unless I'm going to use them. Keeper of Fairy Tales, number 21. So let's say you picked that in your daily meditation with the cards. Right, before there were humans, there were stories. The trees told them to each other in a language the moon taught them. Their favourite stories were fairy tales, and they've been inspiring humans to write and tell them since the first human walked into a forest. But fairy tales are special. Like the rings inside a tree, they hold secrets to the past and premonitions of the future. A book isn't simple paper and glue, it's a portal. And a fairy tale is like a magic carpet ride through the gates of myth. Indulge them, study them, live them. For if you seek a fairy tale with all your heart, someday you'll become one. So pretty, lovely cards. Okay, so these cards are the Treekeepers Oracle, a brand new deck in store, and I hope you've liked them. And let me just bring the box back so that you can see that. There we go. And thank you very much for your time.